This is the Wisekrakr and Warframe, and today we're going to talk about the Excalibur and the Exalted Blade. Because we have an augment, and I'm going to show you that, and I'm going to show you everything it can do. But before we can do that, we need a melee build, and we can see that right here. We have a saw. You can see the name right there. It has an arcane equipped, so on status effect we deal extra weapon damage. And that will come in handy because we have 100% status chance, ladies and gentlemen. We also have corrosive and blast damage. So yeah, this is a good one. So what does this augment do? The chromatic blade. It will change the damage type of your weapon with the energy color. And you can see me doing that right here. We just had the heat damage. Now we're gonna take some electricity damage. Look at that. We can see that right here. It's just like the chroma, only this time we have a sword in our hands. And you can see the effects, the electricity effects. This time we have toxin. There we go. Something green. There you go. You can see the effects. We have toxin damage now. So you can imagine what kinds of things you can do with the chromatic blade. So we have cold as well. There we go. So you can build your melee weapon in a specific way and then put a different kind of energy on your blade. So you can have 3 types of damage. Well, now we have the Excalibur here. You can see the percentages on the left hand side. You can see that all the mods are pretty normal, but we have the gladiator finesse. So yeah, it drains energy to stop us from getting hurt, and of course the chromatic blade. And that is what this video is all about. So we're gonna test it in a mission, and first of all, let's test it against lots of Grineer, and you can see that yeah, we have no troubles. And yeah, let's talk about the specific build I have with the corrosive and the blast damage. What it will do is it will knock down your enemies while you are using your exalted blade because of the blast damage. Of course, we have heat as well and corrosive to deal with this Grineer. And it's working swimmingly, as you can see. Look at this. Just walking around, and you can see all the effects of the exalted blade. If you slide and use your melee weapon, you do a little pirouette, and you blind your enemies. So we have a big level bastard here. Look at that. You can see the blast damage. We knocked him down. Look at that. The effect goes a long way. So you have some range on this weapon, or on this ability. Look at that. Look at the damage I do. I just smashed him out of here. He's not dead yet. He needs to die. There you go. Man. Without troubles. Well, let's test it out again. And now against a group of these bastards. Look at them getting knocked down. That is an extra little thingy there, you know? It isn't it doesn't deal lots of damage, but still, getting them knocked down and then dealing damage with the corrosive and the heat damage, well, it's a pretty great combo if I say so myself. And it works great, as you can see. The damage you deal is affected by ability strength, melee combo counter, and most mods. So every mod you have equipped on your melee weapon, well, it will be very useful in the exalted blade ability. So every time you take your Excalibur out for a mission, just think about your melee weapon, think about how you build it, because it will come in handy. For instance, when you have Life Strike equipped and you channel your weapon, you kill an enemy, it will give you health back. But if you have Exalted Blade activated, it will do the same, but from a far distance. So yeah, that's pretty great. Another great thing about this ability is that the Excalibur will auto-block when Exalted Blade is activated. So that's pretty great as well. You deal extra damage, of course, with ground finishers, for instance. So now let's just finish this mission, and you can see that I have no troubles at all. Look at this. I'm just slicing and dicing through all of them. And these are high-level bastards. These are above level 60. Look at this. It's nothing. It's nothing to me. I'm just walking through it. And again, I only have the corrosive blast and of course the heat damage build. I did not change it. I just kept it as is, even when I'm fighting Corpus. And still, no troubles at all. Look at that. Just slicing through them, walking through them like it's nothing. And yeah, of course the energy will drop down, but very slowly. So you can do this for a very long time. And yeah, put a smile upon your face. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed. Check me out on all my other videos, and I hope to see you there. And until then, my good friends, adios.